This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
A confrontation involving a suspected group of gang members led to an exchange of gunfire Thursday evening in Moses Lake, leaving one person injured.
Officially speaking, the wine industry around Lake Chelan is only 10 years old, but in that time, it's doubled in size.
Two suspects are in jail after allegedly robbing a man at gunpoint Thursday evening in Moses Lake.
After 17 years of missing the state playoffs, the iFIBER Tigers softball team has cemented their spot in state for the first time since 2002.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
A confrontation involving a suspected group of gang members led to an exchange of gunfire Thursday evening in Moses Lake, leaving one person injured. Moses Lake police say several people involved had left a residence off West Valley Road. A confrontation ensued outside another home at the corner of Valley Road and North Central Drive, and at some point, investigators say several subjects displayed firearms, leading to an exchange of gunfire. One man was shot in the leg during the gunfight and was taken to the hospital for treatment. Police also say two vehicles were damaged in the incident. Many of the suspects fled before police arrived, although one person was booked into Grant County Jail on an unrelated warrant. Several people contacted and questioned on scene by police are reportedly refusing to cooperate with investigators. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
Officially speaking, the wine industry around Lake Chelan is only 10 years old, but in that time, it's doubled in size. The Lake Chelan American Viticultural Area, or AVA, was established May 30th, 2009. Lake Chelan was the 11th AVA granted in Washington, a federal designation that recognizes an area's climate, soil, elevation, and distinctive potential for growing wine grapes. Grape cultivation started there in 1998. The effort to get AVA status was pushed in the mid-2000s. Today there are 31 wineries, 8 vineyards, and about 300 acres of red and white grapes growing around the lake shore. It's helped revitalize the region from a faltering apple economy to a mix of vineyards, wineries, tasting rooms, and wine tourism. The local wine industry plans a set of anniversary events in June, starting with a Lake Chelan Chamber of Commerce reception June 7th. Jefferson Robbins, iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
Two suspects are in jail after allegedly robbing a man at gunpoint Thursday evening in Moses Lake. Detectives say the victim had arranged to meet with the two suspects, later identified as 23-year-old Daniel Zepeda Medina and 19-year-old Paxton Rigdon. The victim told police he was in the area of East Broadway Avenue and South Alder Street when the two suspects robbed him at gunpoint. Moses Lake police were already in the area and quickly located the suspect's car on West 3rd Avenue. Both Zepeda Medina and Rigdon were taken into custody, and officers reportedly observed a firearm in the vehicle during the traffic stop. Moses Lake police have since obtained a search warrant for the vehicle. Both suspects were booked into Grant County Jail on several charges, including first-degree assault, first-degree robbery, and third-degree theft. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
They finally did it. After 17 years of missing the state playoffs, the iFIBER Tigers softball team has cemented their spot in state for the first time since 2002. Last season, the Tigers were one game away from sneaking in as a number 3 seed. This year, they go in as a number 1 seed. The Tigers knocked off the East Valley of Yakima Red Devils in the middle of a rainstorm during the CWAC Championship. The Tigers fired out of the gate and quickly amassed a 7-0 lead after 3 innings. The Devils clawed their way back into the game, scoring the next 5 runs to bring the score to 7-5 after 4 innings. 2 scoreless innings later, the Tigers were able to pad their lead in the top of the 7th inning with another run to take an 8-5 lead. But the bottom of the 7th brought trouble. Before they even had 1 out, the Devils loaded the bases, but the Tigers were able to survive the inning by only allowing 1 run to hold on to the 8-6 victory.
It was scary, but I know I have faith in my girls, and I knew that when I tell them to come in and make the play that they will do it. So I had a lot of confidence in them, and I was really proud of what we did.
That we just need to get it out. We need to just stay calm, know how we could play, just get it out. That was our main focus.
The Tigers won their 2nd softball championship ever, and the first since the early 90s. This also marked the first conference championship in fast pitch in school history. The last state playoff appearance for this team was so long ago, many of the players on the team weren't even born yet.
You were even born in 2002?
No, I wasn't.
How does it feel to break a streak or a drought that's been going since your entire life?
It feels awesome. This is something that I've dreamed of for a long time, just with my teammates. It's a good feeling.
It feels amazing. I'm just so proud of us. Like, I can't get over that. We won, and I'm so happy.
The Tigers will play in Carlin Park in Selah for the state championship next weekend. The bracket is not yet decided. I am Adam Chkosky for iFIBER 1 Sports.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.